That is a really fun countdown.
I know it is.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, happy Sunday.
Yeah, come here.
Hope you guys are doing really good today. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday and just relaxing and chilling. Thank you for coming and relaxing and chilling with us.
Welcome to Fam Chat.
Fam Chat. Fantastic.
Yes,
You like
fantastic.
that?
I like that. I see what you did there.
We've got a new shirt design right there. So I just wanted to shout out to everybody that's popped in over there at the chat. We see Laura, we see Sandra, Nicole, Tippadaughter, Dirty South Paranormal, and a few
Barbara?
Selena. I think we got everybody at least on the first glance.
I think so.
If not,
Everyone.
hi, thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. So today we actually have a very, very special fam.
I'm
right
so
there.
excited.
A lot of you on our Discord channel and everybody knows her as Dark Angel and Star. But as you can see, her name tonight is Sarah.
In real life.
So welcome, Sarah. Thank you for being on the show with us today. How are you doing?
Be honored. I am honored.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Just sit back, relax. This, like I said, this is just like friends hanging out at a house. So
And Sarah's all the way from the UK. So it is nighttime over there.
It is, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'd love it to be nice and lovely and sunny, but it's not happening.
mhm.
And I don't know if y'all see she's on Instagram. I've seen a couple of when she goes on some walks and things like that, and they are just, the scenery is just gorgeous. I mean, the rolling hills, it's just beautiful.
Oh, that's just the beginning of it, Marianne.
Is it?
Oh, yes. This is my plan to film over the moors. It's stunning. There's so many secret hideaways. Unbelievable.
Well, do you mind if we put your Instagram link in the description later for everyone to go check it out?
No, more the merrier. Spread the love.
Okay.
That's very cool.
Awesome. Thank you. Because I love it. I love seeing over there. It just, it's nice to just check out other places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people seem to think we haven't got many greenery, but we have. It's hidden away, and it's so lovely. And especially now with the lockdown and everything, a lot more people are experiencing it. And it's a lovely walk. And sometimes, like where we've been, there's so many ruins as well, and so many stories behind everything. It's amazing. I come back and I'm busy because I'm looking it up, the things that we find.
That's one of the weird things that I think I'm still trying to process in my melon is that when we're going out and we're doing filming and stuff, and we get a back shot of the mountains behind us or the stuff we have around us, we've kind of grew up with that there all the time, so we kind of got used to that scenery. But when we do a video and other people see it, they start talking about how beautiful it looks and everything else. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't think about it,
I've always, all different countries. I love looking up the pictures of places that have never been touched for thousands of years.
Yeah.
And when you do go up there, I get lots of feelings of people that may have lived up there where settlements were and things like that. And there's even, I want to go and see, there's a war playing up there still, but it's interesting to go and see these things. And I'd love to. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I bet you have a lot of really cool places to explore. I mean, not necessarily all haunted. I'm sure you've got plenty of that too, but just lots of things to explore.
History.
Well, that's it.
History, tons of history.
Of course. Well, this is what I'm starting to. I've always had feelings, and when I do visit other different places, and this is why I come back and do my homework on it, because when I'm there, I get sensations, I get feelings of, or images or something. And for a long time, I denied all this, and now things that it gets confirmed afterwards. And it's scary feeling, but it's really nice. And I wish a long time ago I would have opened up more and felt these feelings, but it's never too late.
Yeah, it is definitely never too late. She's getting me to feel new things all the time. Like when she bites me on the stomach or goes after my neck.
That's a little different.
No, but she is opening me up a little bit more. she tells me all the time that I'm an empath, and I've never viewed myself as being empathic, but she sees it and she tells me all the time that I am. So it's just like, yes, dear, you're probably right.
Yeah, he's very in tune, more than he lets on. He gets the inspiration.
My partner, I won't go into detail, but he's had past like 20 years, about past 20 years. And when I met him, he was in a bad place, and I knew straight away, just give him a chance, because there's more to this man than you realise. And as time has gone on, the time we've been together now, he's changing so much. And I keep telling, he'll say something, and I'll say, you need to listen to your instincts more. He kind of believes, he kind of doesn't, but he's feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And then right most times, and he just goes, no.
It's a process.
It is, and like today, I put on a post. A friend put on, it doesn't matter where you come from or what you've done. If you've made yourself a better person, and my response was, well, if you treat someone human, they're going to become human. That's just a simple way. You've been treat them nice, and it makes them feel so good inside, and people bloom, and you notice that. I've been in bad places, but people have said, no, there's something inside here, and it's there. I just didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's how people treat you, how people talk to you, how you treat someone.
Exactly.
It really does make a difference.
Of course it does.
One of the things that I remember learning years ago was I was working at a company where I dealt with a lot of veterans. And at first, when I started dealing with them, I thought they were all just a bunch of ornery a-holes. And then I realized after a while of interacting with them that they have a certain personality that isn't necessarily them being a-holes. But I remember the first time I broke through a barrier with one of them, he came in and kind of threw his little cheap shot comment at me. And without even missing a beat, I threw one right back at him. And as soon as I did that, I saw a smirk on his face. And then from that day forward, we were good friends. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so sometimes it's not just, how you treat them, but also understanding how they want to be treated. Yeah. Sometimes it's how they want to be treated. They don't want.
There was a comment on Facebook again. Somebody had put up, sometimes people think you're a bad person, but really inside I'm not. But it's about, you spend a bit of time with that person, you think, that's not a bad person.
Right.
They might have gone through a lot of things, but that person you see on a daily basis that you don't really know inside, you're missing out. And I always tell my children, just get to know somebody straight away. Talking to them, you'll get that feeling. But never miss that opportunity to meet someone special.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mark B.
Mark, thank you.
$5. She is feeling better, but we were sharing toilet paper stories, and so now I am going to actually relinquish 3 squares to Marianne so she can blow her nose.
So I can blow my nose.
Sarah, one of the first questions I kind of wanted to ask you is, how did you find us? How did you find TIPATV?
Well, sometimes I have a little obsessions on YouTube, and I'll find a video and I think that's interesting. So I put in like what topic it is, and this time it was Randonautica. Yeah, and you just seem to pop up. And I thought, I was 668, remember? And I'll go and have a see. And I've been hooked since.
And
straight away.
See, she even knows what sub number she was.
Yes, she does.
668.
Oh, hey, Angie Crop. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Angie. Okay, I got to do some math here, so you guys keep talking while I count.
Well, I was going to say, it's kind of cool because that search brought you to us, and the interaction that we've had with you behind the scenes has just been phenomenal. It's great to get to know you, and thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I got my little collection going. Woohoo! And became a mod on our channel. Mm-hmm. I mean, did you ever suspect that would have happened?
No, definitely not. I mean, I've been on other channels. I've spoke, and And that was it. That's all I've ever done on other channels. Never joined or spent any money on them. Just something I've always just watched. But with you guys, I think I'm a bit obsessed, but not in a bad way.
Stalker.
I love interaction with people. I can't help it, and I don't like being centre of attention, because I tell you, if I see you sitting in the corner of the room, I'll be over-mithering you. I want you to join in just as much as I have fun. I never want to see someone upset in a corner or anything like that. It's just something that's always been with me. Like someone today, before my news came out and things like that, said to me, I just put on a random status, and she come on and started to say, never change. You are a fan. I hear this every time, and I should believe it. You are a heart of gold. You are just special. Because, and I hear it off everybody. It's not, and I'm not one of these who want this attention, but it's nice because obviously I must be, and I want to share that.
Well,
That's awesome.
That is really awesome. And see, the thing that we're starting to understand, and I think we're understanding it more and more, is that, you know, people tell us all the time how amazing we are, how they love our interaction and our chemistry and everything that we're doing. But we still sit there going like, it's just us. We're just being who we are. But just by being who we are affecting people's lives. And in ways that we would have never even imagined. You know what I mean? And
in some ways we still don't even know.
So it is kind of sometimes hard to hear that feedback coming from people of, you are an amazing person, you are incredible, and people can see the light in you. But they're telling you because they can see it. They're telling you because they want you to be aware that you are affecting their life in one way or another. So we all just need to learn to embrace that.
And I have what you two have. I've met someone. We are totally on opposite sides of the spectrum, but we work for each other. And people say, when we're together, we're just like you say, you're basically just as one. And laugh. And I tell him off all the time because he's a rumman. He can't keep his mouth shut. But they just whether it's on videos or out in the town where we live, everybody knows us. We're not very quiet people. Don't shout at each other, but we're very loud, if you know what I mean. But people love it. People love it. You know, you get people and families walking past, for giggles, things like that. You know, we're just silly, not childish, silly. Yeah. Because we are. Doesn't matter how old you are. Your age is actually, to me, is the amount of years you've been on this planet. You are however old you want to be. I know your body doesn't. But
well, I agree that sometimes I joke around and say I'm too old for this, but it's just because I just don't want to do it. Thank you, Mike Adventures.
Thank you, Mike.
So I'm giving her another 3 so she could blow her nose a second time.
And sometimes we say that we're too old because our joints are telling us otherwise. You know, I swear, I turned 40. When did I turn 40? Last year. I don't remember.
You're 40? I would have said late 20s.
I tell you, you know, the check engine light comes on immediately, and like everything just starts falling apart, and you just go, "What the heck? I was totally fine." And then now, it's like warning bells are going off. I had surgery 3 times in 1 year.
Her check engine light kicked on.
Yes, my check engine light came on.
Thank you, Cheryl. That is very amazing.
And when you sprain your arm getting out of bed, you know something's really wrong.
yeah. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl, so much.
And also thank you.
Oh, and the book.
For the book.
Yes.
So this is going to be great for our road trip in May. So she's going to be trying to read it, and I'm going to try to hit every bump on the road. So she's going to do.
And he will too. He will. You watch. I'll make you a video. You watch.
So Sarah, what was one of your favorite videos that we put out so far?
The third tunnel.
The tunnel.
That's it. We're just talking about it now. Sometimes I go over it and when you do go back, I'm scanning it every little inch, and I know I'm not even there. But that tunnel. I have been in a tunnel similar to that. It's in a place called Rosendale, where I used to live, and it's huge, very, very huge. The tunnel hole for the other side looks about that big.
Mm.
When you get in the middle, it's so dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet.
And in there, it's horrible. Well, not horrible, but it's just like when you went to the tunnel. And even a few of us on the chat at the time, they could things that they were seeing. I was going, oh my gosh, I did see that. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Even it's weird because we're over a video and miles away, and I still get them sensations. And that was the video.
Mm. Yeah, we're still getting feedback on things that people are spotting. One of the things that I took too long, but I eventually got done. Sorry, squirrel.
No,
moment.
that's okay.
Neva says that her check engine light is stuck.
Girl, I feel you. I feel
It's
you.
right. I can see you everything now.
Oh, good. It's not stuck?
No, as soon as it started the countdown, it came on like that.
Oh, good. Okay.
Glad to hear that. But there was a moment in the tunnel where I think it was right after we finished using the board the second time,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a strange, we'll just call it an anomaly, that came in from the right side of the screen. And when you look close enough, it looked like it looped behind Marianne and then came forward again and then shot off to the left. And so we slowed it down frame by frame. And so it actually was only visible in 4 frames. But the third one, it actually had created a transparent heart right next to Marianne.
Oh, I've seen them on Discord. Yes.
Yeah.
And
it was so fast when it happened. It was extremely fast when it happened. So when we were reviewing it, it just shot by real fast. But we slowed it down frame by frame, and when we saw that heart appear, it was like, "Holy crap!
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible!"
That blew me away.
Because
that's
the heart, the heart is us. You know.
But I did have a feeling.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. I just had an aha moment. So our logo is the heart, right?
Yes.
And we found it in a tunnel.
Yes.
I mean, obviously not that tunnel, but we found it in another tunnel. But yet we see this heart in this tunnel.
Oh.
This is you explained it, but that's exactly what I mean. You're seeing that sign because it's meant to be. This channel is meant to be.
That's part of the reason why we need to go back to that tunnel. It's part of the reason why we need to go back and we need to do another session, hopefully when there's no campers on the other side or things like that. But because when we walked through that tunnel the last time, it felt different.
It did.
There was a different feel to the whole thing. It looked different. But also, on Discord, I also posted a still shot of the ground on the other end of the tunnel. The water was in the shape of an M.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I've seen that one.
Which it's another one of those, what's going on, it just didn't make.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Marianne that night was she has a light in her which attracts them, this is what I was told. I have a light that attracts good and bad, but this is what I was saying to Marianne a few weeks ago. I need to learn that side because I've never done it. I wouldn't know which one was good and bad. And I've been told never ever to do it on my own. And that's what I could see that night. It was like a whirl around you, basically, because it's there. You attract them. You have something they want. If it makes sense.
It felt like a whirlwind at times in there. It really did kind of feel like a whirlwind. Now I understand you have some things in your home too. Is that right?
Yeah, it can be quiet, but they like to wind my partner up. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. We've heard voices, movements, but it doesn't bother me. I mean, I have learned how to just block them. I know when they're there, sometimes they want my help, but I really don't, at this moment in time, I don't know how to do it. And I'm too scared to do it. But the only thing I've learned to do is block them, which is a strong enough thing, I think, as it is. But I would like to open up and help them.
Well, it takes time.
Yeah, and safety being key for sure.
Time and safety. There's a lot of preparations. I wouldn't be the best one to explain those preparations. She would, but um, it's a matter of understanding what you're picking up, what you're sensing, and not to just jump to a conclusion, but think about all the different variables that could be in play, and then pick the one that makes the most sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, well, say, I probably won't sound mad, but I do believe I have a spirit guide, and she tells, like, when I am somewhere, it's like I'm having a conversation in my own head, if you know what I mean. I go somewhere, it's like even if I go out to go somewhere and I don't know the route, but I listen to my instincts, and I pretty much get where I need to go. So when I do these things, I take it slowly and listen to what my instincts, my spirit guide is telling me. But it's steps at the moment. I don't want to rush into it and get it all wrong. I want to learn.
yeah,
And the more I'm listening, the feelings are getting more sharper, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm hearing some humming, but I don't know if it's from us or for you. I'm going to mute you just for a sec to see if it's coming from your side.
Oh, yep, I think so.
Yeah. Is your phone plugged into a power supply?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm just wondering if that might be the case.
You far away from the actual plug.
Yeah, we're just hearing a hum noise when you're talking, and I'm just not sure what's causing it.
Does that sound better?
No, we're still hearing it, but we'll just make it through with the noise.
That's all right.
We can still hear what you're saying, so. Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. It just started, huh?
It's kind of coming through.
He's right on this side, and I can hear like a TV or something, but I can hear talking as well. But I don't know if it's
Now, Sarah, you were sharing a story with me this morning when I woke up and I sat down at the computer and we were talking a little bit. Are you comfortable with talking about that a little bit on the stream, or is that something you don't want to talk about?
I'm trying to think which conversation I had. 2 young children running around my little legs today.
Well, about the one that was sitting next to you.
My daughter, yes, Coach, you can. Her real name's Scarlett, by the way.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
You were telling us about how excited she is that you're part of this channel.
She tells people I'm famous.
All right.
Now, you said that she was sitting next to you this morning and she had a big smile on your face while we were talking a little bit. And I actually offered me and Marianne to do a live Discord conversation, a video conversation with her when she came back. Was she really excited about that?
She hasn't smiled for 7 months like that. You made her even out of that door skipping.
That's great. I am so glad to hear that.
Cheeks red. You just made a day for me.
I'm glad to hear that.
As soon as she comes back, because she was, before you even asked, she was going, will you ask Marianne if I can come on a live stream? And I said, well, I don't think that might happen. And then literally, you said that. But again, in another message today, with Never, literally most messages that she types out, or I put, literally, as I put a message down, it was the same, pretty practically the same message, but just different.
Well, we're really happy to know that even she's excited about you being part of the TIPA.
Yeah.
Wants to pinch this off me.
Yeah. By the way, for those of you who are watching, she is sporting the TIPA mask. So
Yeah.
she does love the Journey mask right there. So, yep, kind of matches our shirts right
Yeah.
now. So, You know, before I squirrel too much about it, there is one thing that I want to tell everybody about next Sunday's fam chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm just throwing this out now because I don't want to forget about it. We have another very special guest coming on the show that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about.
Yeah.
We actually contacted one of the former members of TIPA Research, our paranormal team, and asked him if he would come be on the show with us next Sunday. So you guys will be able to pick the brain of a former member of our paranormal team and get his perspective of how TIPA Research used to operate. So
Yeah.
very
Some of the
excited, very excited to share that with you guys.
Some of the places we've been, the stories. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So just wanted to put that out there so you guys were aware of it before I forgot, because my memory sucks sometimes.
ADD squirrel.
ADD squirrel. Now you said that you're posting your videos of your walks and things on Instagram, right?
I am at the moment. I'm on Facebook page. I'm hoping to have a channel one day of my own.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, we'd be happy to help you with that. What we'll do is we'll get the links to the pages where you're uploading these videos, and we'll post it on Discord and our outlets. So anybody who wants to check out these walks and things like that, follow the links and just enjoy her journey as she's going for these walks and things. Because
I will warn people, though, it's not PG if my partner's in it.
so listen with care, because you may hear some interesting words. So just be prepared for that.
He's got a personality, though. I like his personality.
His personality has been, I'm not trying to brag, but since we've been together, both of our personality has grown even more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the feedback. I can't hear. What was that last thing?
Since we've both been together, both of our personalities have just grown even. Well, they're not grown. They should be where they are, really. But
just developed.
Yeah.
Well, after we put Frank Sierra in the naughty corner, I could relate what you're saying about personalities too, because our personalities have matured quite a bit since we've been together. We were in other situations where we weren't able to be ourselves. We had to act a certain way. We had to walk on eggshells. We had to make sure not to upset anybody.
It's exhausting.
But then when we got with each other, it's like, be yourself. Well, I don't know how to be myself anymore. I got to.
Who am I?
I got to do it all over again. So.
Pilot signs, isn't it? And it's like actually putting on a persona, and I like to just be me.
Yeah. I really wish I knew what that noise was.
I don't know. It sounds like it's interference from something next to the phone.
I've got a lamp here. I've unplugged my charger.
Yeah, it's still happening. It's really weird, but you know, we're still going to work through it.
That's okay.
If we have to have you repeat yourself once or twice, I'll just bear with us.
That's absolutely fine. Don't worry about
that. Frank Sierra.
Thank you so much, sir.
You are great. My role is getting smaller.
Yay! That means I'm getting it.
She's taking all the TV.
I am. I'm putting that one on my head.
You guys are encouraged
because I can
to take all my TV.
I'm feeling better, guys. I'm telling you, it's so nice to be able to smell things again and taste my food. So yeah, I'd rather wear this than the blanket I had cuddled up the other day.
Yeah, we got hit with a pretty bad bug. It took me down first, but it seemed to hit her harder. And it was like I was a day ahead of her. So whatever I was feeling the day before is what she was feeling that day. So last night we actually were able to sleep in the same room without making it frustrating.
Yeah.
I slept on the couch for a couple of nights just so she can get some solid sleep. So, but we are happy now. We are healthy
Yes.
now, and we are back on our game.
It is. It is 2-ply, sir. It is. It's the good kind.
Why do they make 2-ply anyway? Can't they just make it thicker and still keep it 1-ply?
I don't know. I don't work in toilet paper. I'm a consumer. That's all I know.
Well, I know 2-ply is a big thing. It's like, well, why is it? Is it just because it's puffy?
Probably because nobody likes 1-ply. That's like air.
It's like paper.
It's not. It's not even paper. Paper's thicker.
Okay.
Like, go with me on this one. Paper is seriously thicker than 1-ply. You know it, right? You know I'm right.
Some 1-ply feels like the same paper that you used to get in school that you had to do your tests on.
Are you trying to race it and the whole thing goes through? TJ, thank you so much. You're so awesome. Thank you.
2 squares for you.
2 squares. Oh, wrong side.
But no, I mean, what are some things that you'd love to see coming from us in the future, Sarah? What are some things that we either have done that you loved and you want us to do it again, or some things that you'd like for us to try that are new?
When you do ask these questions, I'm still because you do it already, and
Okay, it's getting really
It's getting
bad.
worse, isn't it? It didn't even start out that way. It's so weird.
I'll try and
Now,
I wonder if she logs out and logs back in. Okay.
yeah, Sarah, if you want to try to log out and then log back in, maybe that'll fix it. Okay, and we'll just kind of keep it going until you pop back in.
all right, seen
All right.
But yeah, like I was saying, we'll wait for her to pop back in. A former team member of ours is coming on the show. He hasn't even watched our channel. He hasn't really been aware too much of our channel, but he's going to be on the show next week, and it is going to be exciting. Okay,
That's
so
so
we're going to
exciting.
try to pull her back in. Let's see if it worked. Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
It fixed it. It's gone.
Beautiful.
I don't know what you did, but it was magic.
Clear as a bell.
I just put it more near my face.
Well, see, your face is just an attractant. It makes everything all better.
Yeah.
So it worked wonderfully. Good job. So I'm going to ask you that last question again because I didn't fully hear your answer.
Okay.
I was wondering what you'd like to see us do that we've either done before that you want to see again, or what would you like to see us do that we haven't done yet?
This is it. I struggle even when you ask everybody on Discord and things like that, because you just do it all naturally. You just every video you do, you don't need to add more on it because it's just doing it naturally. I couldn't ask you to do anything else because every time a video comes out, it's even more exciting because you don't know what to expect. But you can guarantee at the end of it, you'll be smiling and it'll be the perfect video.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I couldn't.
We're very grateful. We do want to keep growing. We do want to keep having our channel shown to new people that aren't aware of us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's difficult. Sometimes, I mean, we were on Sarah's channel yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Yes.
And she asked one of the questions she asked us is, what could she do to make her channel better? And I told her, I said, we're pups. We don't even know what we did to make our channel good. We just turned on the camera. We were ourselves, and we kind of went with it.
We wing it.
But we did learn a lot. We have learned that it's a lot more than just making videos and uploading videos.
Yeah.
It's being able to connect with the people that are watching them, for one, making sure that you're consistent on what kind of videos you're putting out. So Randonautica and Paranormal, they kind of go together, things like that. But people don't even watch your videos unless they like your thumbnail. People won't watch your videos unless they like the description of your video. There has to be something that attracts people to it for them to click on it the first time.
Before they even click, yeah.
And so,
I do. Oh, sorry.
No. So we're learning, ourselves every day of what did we do and how do we recreate it,
Hmm.
Today, right now, we are celebrating that we are at 1,599 subs. I mean, that's amazing. That's incredible, and we can't be more grateful for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the thing that we strive for, and the thing that we really work hard for, is not just to get the numbers, not just to get the high sub counts. We want people to actually sub to our channel that want to interact with us. We want people to sub to our channel that wants to see our videos. They want to talk to us afterwards. They want to, support us as much as we're trying to support them. I mean, like you. I
Hmm.
mean, you have
Mhm.
shared quite some, personal stories with us and our fam, and our fam worried about you. Our fam, when you disappeared for a while, they were like, "Where's she at? Where's she at? How do we get a hold of her?" It's a lot more than just being a group of people that are there to watch a video and then move on to the next one. We're a group of people that actually care about each and every
Oh, we
one of
do.
the other members.
Oh
Oh, we
yeah,
do.
I've never
And
felt so much love from people I hardly even know, but with Marianne and some of the other ladies on the Discord,
mhm.
I just feel like I can open up and just because I don't want to not tell people. It's something that it's like today. I realised I was going to lock myself away for a little bit through something personal that's happened, but actually, I'll help myself heal more with people around me that are good spirited and want to share the love and be there for me.
Hmm.
Whether
Mhm.
it's just to have a chat like this
Yeah.
or just just to forget your worries just for a little bit, I think
Yeah.
heals more. And I feel like that sometimes when I'm really down, I want to make somebody else feel better because it
Hmm.
actually makes me feel better in myself. And the more people I see smile makes my heart grow.
Yeah, absolutely. The more love and positivity you can share, the more love and positivity it brings into your own life. And
Yes.
we're learning that even more,
Hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
apparently, according to Angie Crop, we just went to 1,600.
Woo!
Yay!
Nice.
So,
Fantastic.
thank you. That is awesome. I'm going to kiss your hand because I love
Oh,
you.
okay. I was expecting a high five, but
I
that's
know.
cool
I want
too.
to kiss your hand instead because this is exciting. Um,
That's
but
awesome.
but I mean, that's the thing that we're still blown away by because we came in this blind. We didn't really know what we were doing.
Mm-mm.
We didn't know what we were getting into and how we were going to cope with it. And we attracted people like yourself. We attracted people like Angie Crop. We attracted people like
And
Neva,
Selena,
not
Neva.
Neva, Neva.
I
Neither.
didn't
I
say
Oh,
it.
sorry, neither. I remember
Neva
that one.
and Selena, and Karen has came and showed us support, and I mean the names go on and
Oh,
on of
tons.
everybody
Everybody.
who's coming in, and
The
sometimes
family's
they're
just growing.
yeah, sometimes they're only there for a minute, and sometimes they're there for a while just talking,
Mm.
and you can see when somebody hops in there and they're like, I'm not having a very good day. It's like a swarm. Everybody comes up, okay, you want to talk? Is there anything I can do? How can I help?
Hmm.
Everybody swarms to give that support to the person who's down. And I've been that person once or twice on Discord. I was having a hard time when we had a little issue on a post live stream, and I was freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
And they were all just in there, not only giving me words of encouragement, but somebody even told me to pull up my big boy pants and get over it. I needed to hear that,
I
that
had
that that.
I had to explain something to my daughter today because well, she's 17 and she's always having little paddies and blocking family and things like that when she's being told off. And I said, but that's part of life because we love you. If we didn't want you to not do something and we didn't care, we wouldn't say a
Mhm.
word. But we want
Hmm.
to
Right.
teach. I believe you should teach the next generation. You know. Thank you, Shirley. But
Hmm.
yeah, we help each other, and even if it's the littlest thing, it makes a difference.
Yeah. And I think too, it's especially coming out of some of this. I mean, I know it was a little bit worse well, I don't know where it is, what it's like where you're at, but Over here in our neck of the woods with COVID, it's the mentality's kind of lightened up a little bit.
This is for Angie. Here you go,
Oh.
Angie. I hope that helps.
But I think life is a struggle. Life can be hard anyway. Life's on you. You know what I mean? And throws you curveballs and things, and then you throw an isolation into the mix. Oh, I mean, we need people, and how are you going to get that support if you're all holed up and in your house and you can't go out anywhere? We need each other, and we get as much support off of you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We could tell you stories.
And we usually do.
There are days where it's just a rough day, and you read these comments and you go back on Discord, and sometimes I just read through it and I don't comment because I'm just not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I see the love going through, and it just completely shifts it's the best we got. And I love the fact that we are like a giant extended family. That is something I'm so grateful for.
Yeah, family always matters.
Mm-hmm.
There was a GIF I shared last night that really hit home to me, and it was a goofy GIF because I was being goofy, but it said, just because you're not blood doesn't mean you're not family, or something like that.
Exactly.
And it's really how it is. I mean, we were watching a lot of live streams yesterday, and we were taking part in a couple, but I was watching a lot of these people who are in different avenues of the paranormal field, and they were talking about, giving advice on, I could teach you how to do this, or I could walk you through that, or I could explain this to you. And it dawned on me that people are just like everything else on this planet. You're not meant to do everything alone. You're not meant to have all the answers yourself. You're not meant to be the only one who can do something. We all have to work together. We all have gifts. We all have abilities, and they all integrate in one way, shape, or form. Me and Marianne, we are a prime example of that. She is very sensitive. She is very connected with the spiritual side and everything else. I, however, am not nearly as connected with that, but I am connected with other avenues and other things. And so that's why we work so well together. But even that isn't enough for us to be able to take on the world,
Oh, yeah. We're just two pieces of the puzzle.
And so when we bring in people like yourself, and when we bring in people like our mods and like our fam, the more of you guys that come in, the stronger we get, and the more impact we're going to make on the rest of the world. And the more people are going to experience the energy we put out, experience the love that we put out, and want to be a part of this family. We're just going to keep growing. There's no way around it. It's just a matter of who wants to be on board with it and who doesn't, So yeah, it's definitely, this channel has a lot of love. And this emoji set right here that TJ just dropped, that is from the fam. We didn't create that. Our fam created that. They did a poll. They threw ideas around. They came up with the heart, the owl, and the toilet paper is a new addition because I mean, every live stream you're going to at least see me hold the roll at least once.
I have my own one, don't I? 100% strong, because I believe that's what we all are.
And so the fact that we are learning, we can touch people's hearts. The fact that we are learning that we can help improve a family situation, that we can just improve one person's mindset, get people out of dark spots, and get out of dark spots ourselves. You can't ask for anything more than that. And we are still getting responses when people are commenting on our videos and stuff, even if it's one of our earlier videos. When we respond to their comment, we hear all the time, I didn't expect a response. I didn't think you guys was actually going to respond to me. It's like, that's what we do,
Yeah.
There is going to be a time, we are fully aware there's going to be a time when our numbers grow and our family grows, and it's going to explode, and it's going to be very difficult for us to be able to address each and every comment. It's going to be difficult for us to answer every question that we can as we go. And but we're not saying it's not going to happen. We were just saying we got to figure out how to make it happen. And we know that there's a solution. We know there's a way to do it. We know there's something that we can put in place. So these people that are taking the time to like our videos, these people who are taking the time to share our videos, these people who are taking the time to donate, we want them to know that they're more than just a viewer to our channel. They're part of the fam because they're supporting us.
Exactly.
But it's going to be growing pains. We're going to figure it out as we grow because we are still pups in the YouTube
world.
Yeah. So I don't know why I just ran off on that tangent, but there we go with that. Heart owl TP can't find the emojis on this yet. The TP is they search paper. I think they search paper.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Paper.
Yeah, usually if you write the names, you'll get an emoji to pop up on the side, which matches what you're writing. But it depends on what phone you've got, obviously. So
yeah, because I was typing toilet and it was bringing up toilets, but not paper. But somebody said type paper. And
that's good to know.
Up. So,
thanks, fam.
Yeah, see, they're teaching us every day too.
Oh, now, fabulous.
Later tonight, we were actually to be guests. Did that make sense? We were asked to be guests on Rooted Expedition Show. So he is going to be asking us questions, and I'm kind of curious to find out what kind of questions he's going to be asking us. I think it was titled "Where It All Began."
Oh.
Or how it started, or something like that.
Surprise.
So
we'll find out.
I shared the link on Discord and everything like that. It's over there. So I think it starts at 5:00 our time. I'll have to double check, which would probably be in about an hour and 15 minutes.
I'll tell you here.
She will tell us here momentarily.
Please hold.
No, they're not going to hold.
No, don't hold.
My mouth runs. It doesn't pause.
6 p.m.
So it's 6 p.m.
is what I got.
Okay, so it's going to be
7 Central.
2 hours.
Right? Yeah. I guess I don't know what time it is now.
It's 3:47.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
You wear toilet paper well.
I'm not sure if that's really a compliment. But
what, that I love you or that you wear toilet paper?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, we are making
really well.
We ought to be sponsored by a toilet paper production.
We should.
Oh yeah, never thought of that.
They should totally sponsor us.
Yeah.
Because you need your own, don't you? Special Josh one that's pink and smells nice.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm still looking for it. You will receive it.
No.
Yes.
You will get it. I'm not giving up on that one.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm not even going to tell you when I find it. I'm going to send it.
It's just going to show up in the mail one day, right?
I have some ideas. I'll get with you about that later.
No.
I have some ideas.
Yeah.
I'm dropping it.
We always talk about you, Josh. Don't worry about it.
Well, there was a lot of talk about the dress and the skirt there for a while, but that conversation
kind of lulled out, didn't it?
Kind of died out.
Yeah.
I still think, singing Frozen, we finish each other's sandwiches, you do perfect.
Well, I never did have to jump in that lake.
Nope. It's stuck at 146 or something.
Yeah,
but what happens if it does go to 1,000?
No, the lake was 500 likes.
Yeah, the
lake was 500. Sorry.
Well, if it hits 500 likes, then I'll jump in the lake.
That one he didn't have a time frame on. That was his first one. He's like, "Oh dang, I didn't give a time limit on it, so now I have to do it either way." It just depends on what time of the year it is when we get there.
Hopefully, yeah.
Whatever's cheapest. Angie wants to know what brand we use.
No, it's kinda. I mean, the cheaper one would be the 1-ply, which I will not do. But this is a Kirkland brand from Costco.
Costco Kirkland. But yeah, going back to the doing the streams and everything else. So we're attracting new people that are just barely getting a feel for us. We just recently started talking with Dirty South Paranormal, and they actually want to come here to hook up with us to go to that tunnel. So they actually want
Wow.
to go to that tunnel, and so we're like, yeah, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's new faces that we see popping in from time to time, and what I see happening is not only on our live streams or on our premieres, but it's also in our Discord. As soon as somebody pops in somewhere and says hi, everybody just hi, just
Yeah.
get showered with acceptance.
Lots of love.
And
You kind of get lost in it all sometimes. Who was it that said that? And oh dear.
yeah, that's when you just say, hey, in case I miss anybody, hi everyone back.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple. But the fam is the reason why we're here. The Sunday fam chat is so we can talk with you guys. We can answer your questions one on one. We can brainstorm, come up with new ideas, or just share stories of how you have affected us and how we have affected you. And that's why we really enjoy being able to do this on the Sunday, is because we wanted to make sure it was something where if anybody wanted to be a part of it, they can. So we wanted to probably start another section on our Discord of people who want to sign up to be on one of our Sunday fam chats, who want to talk with us one on one, like tonight or today.
Well, it's tonight over there, but yeah.
Tonight over there, today over here.
Wherever you're at.
And so
Wow, how do I watch you? Don't you?
but it's this show is for you guys. This show is for you to have an avenue directly with us to ask us whatever you want, say whatever you want, make her wear as much toilet paper as you want, make me run out of as much toilet paper as you want, and it helps us. It helps us know that we're doing a good job. It helps us know that you don't see anything we really need to change. Audio issues that we have out in the field, we're still working on that. We're actually probably going to have to buy a new audio recorder because we still have issues with audio, which is the weirdest
Which
thing in the
is
world.
weird. It is weird.
It's hard. I think one of the things people don't realize for a YouTube channel where you have two people on it is you have to have both people mic'd up or both people tied to the camera somehow.
It makes it so much more complicated.
When you're an individual YouTuber, you goes out and does your thing by yourself. You just spin it around, you talk to it, and you spin it back, and off you go. But sometimes Marianne will be over there, and I'll be way over there, and then I'll say something, and everyone's like, "I didn't hear what he said." So
yeah, it's stuff like that you have to think about, and then editing's a whole new thing because then you got extra tracks to go through and sync everything up just right so you're hearing it all at the same time. It's just
bye, Frank.
Bye. Thanks for being here.
Hi.
But yeah, it's different. It's a lot more complicated than people think it is. It's not just a point and shoot sort of a deal.
Yeah, and editing, I think, is one thing that a lot of people tend to overlook too. Is they think it's just pulled right off the camera and dropped right onto YouTube, and there you go, everything's done. But it's really not. Angie said, "I'm so glad you said that. It reminded me of something."
Need to ask Tippa Josh
you
about.
asked Tippa Josh about. Okay. Well, she will be asking me, I'm sure. So, but any of you who are new or any of you who aren't familiar, we do have a Discord channel. So if you want to talk to us when we're not doing live streams or doing premieres, Discord is probably the best place to go. I'm sure somebody will drop a link for us over in the chat. We also have it on our channel on our About section. We have a link all over the place for it. It's a really great avenue to connect with us. And even Rochelle and Rooted Expeditions and Hanging with Honey. And I don't know if Dirty South had one before or not.
No, it's new.
Dirty South Paranormal. They all came over. They saw how our Discord was. They loved it, so they started creating their own Discord channel too. So apparently a lot of the content creators are seeing a huge benefit for having a Discord channel to connect with you guys. So if you want to do that, go over there, sign up. It's really easy.
It doesn't cost anything.
And
It's
it's
free.
Nothing on there costs you a dime unless you want to buy some merch. But just be aware that it's a really good avenue. Some people didn't like how the notifications were constantly blinging on their phone. You can turn off the notifications if you need to.
Totally
So
fine.
you can turn it off to where it only notifies you if your name is mentioned, things like that. So there is ways to shut off the notifications so it doesn't blow up your phone or your computer. But again, that is really a nice avenue to go to connect with us, because I'm on there all the time being a goofball, throwing out some weird gifs, and sometimes I'm on a roll and I'm just cracking a joke after joke.
Looks like you're getting love over there too.
I don't know if you hear every now and again scratching. If I don't give him attention, he goes off on his party. And now, if I don't look at him, he'll pat me on the face and say, "I am here." Sorry about this.
It's like little kids, huh? They don't care what you're doing unless you're busy and you're like on the phone or you're talking with somebody important, and then they're just like, hey, 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 hey.
Some people are like that with coffee.
Yeah. Some people are. I don't know who though.
So also another thing for everybody who is like new to this channel or new to watching what we're doing, I also want to point out something else. We are doing a road trip in May. We are heading out the beginning of May. We are going to be traveling the country. We're going to be going through a bunch of different states, a bunch of different cities. We're going to be hooking up with the fam.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be hooking up with other content creators.
So excited.
We're going to be doing investigations with you guys, randonauting, paranormal, urban exploration, cup of coffee, whatever you want to do while we're in town. But we are actually going to be traveling. We're predicting to be on the road between 2 to 3 weeks.
The goal is 3.
The goal is 3 weeks. If you're interested, go to our Discord or drop a comment down in this video of your city and what your name is, so we can add you to the map if you want to hook up with us.
Well, we kind of know their name if they post it.
Well, it depends. I mean, we got Dark Angel. We don't know
that's
her
true.
name until
That's
after.
true.
So
Good point. Good point.
Andy got me once because she has a different name on the Discord. And when I was on the chat, we were having a good chat, and then they came onto Discord, and this lady was talking about being naughty and said Dark Angel. And I'm thinking, who's this lady? And then are you Angie? She went, yeah. Why did you not know?
That's Angie. You can't miss Angie. But yeah, if you want to drop your information, get it to us. We'll add you to the map. If anybody is interested in helping support this trip, we do have PayPal. We do have merch stores. We do have membership programs on YouTube. Super chats always help. Super stickers always help. If you can't donate financially, that's
totally cool.
That's totally cool. Just liking and sharing this video, trying to get our channel out to as many people as you can that may enjoy us, helps us out, because their view time and everything else when they come in and watch it, and if they interact with giving us likes and things like that, that helps our channel a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
But and if you know anybody who might be interested in doing some kind of a sponsorship with us, anybody who, like a company that manufactures flashlights or
toilet paper,
who want to talk about possibly doing some sponsorship with us as well, we're open to that avenue.
Absolutely.
On top of it, because we'd be happy to promote a company that's helping support us doing this trip across the country. I mean, we are doing it no matter what. We are going to be on the road no matter what for at least 2, hopefully 3 weeks. We just want to make sure that we have enough gas and enough food to survive.
Yes.
Then we are also planning on being in Texas in June.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what part of Texas though.
I believe it was east. East, I'm pretty sure.
So there's a gathering for content creators that are going to be out in Texas in June. So we're going to be there. And also, thanks to Neva, we are going to be at
Urbex Con?
Urbex Con in October. So
Woohoo!
if you guys are interested in going there, let us know. We'll drop you some links. You can order your own tickets. We're actually trying to book a room in the Stanley Hotel while we're there. So we'll sleep in the Stanley Hotel and then go to Urbex Con and go back to our room.
If we survive.
So that's our goal, as long as they haven't sold out.
Yeah. And that's in Colorado. So
And
if
that'll
you,
be in Colorado.
yeah, if you can travel to Colorado, be there and come say hi.
And I thought you were going to say be there and
Or be square.
Square.
I have said that before.
She has said that
Be
before.
there or be square.
So I'll give her an extra square just for that. Sarah, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show today. I can't thank you enough for sharing your stories and letting us know how we've helped and how you've helped us and the support you're continuing to give us. If anybody wants to hang out and talk with Sarah on Discord, just find Dark Angel and Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's her. Be nice to her, or
you'll have to deal with us.
you'll deal with the fam. You won't just deal with us. You'll deal with all
That's
the fam.
true.
So be
They're
nice.
meaner than us. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They're not mean.
They could be pretty.
But we stick up for each
I
other.
mean,
So
they had
we don't-
kicked me in the shins before.
That's true. They have.
So, but again, thank you guys all for tuning in. If you want to support us, if you want to just share, if you want to hang out with us in Discord, go check out Rooted Expeditions show here in about a couple of hours, because we're going to be guests with him, and we may even show up in the after party.
Give me like 2 minutes after the show ends, and I'll put her links up down below. So hang tight for that. I promise I'll do it, so you can see that.
Okay, so on your mark, get
I
set.
think that really, it's just Sarah Dark Angel Radcliffe.
People like to click, not type. So if
Yeah.
they could just click on the link, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'm living proof of that. I will copy and paste like a madman, but I would not type it out, even if it takes less time to type it out.
I can confirm this. This is absolutely 100% true. I'm like, it's 5 letters.
Copy and paste, Control C, Control V, just keep going, man. so anyway, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you so much for being here.
And we'll talk to you on the next one.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.